Granted, I don't know what his wife actually looks like, but if I find out that you are cheating on somebody that looks like your wife, I think you're a dumbass. That's a waste of a cheat, in my personal opinion. I think it's horrible regardless. You out here cheating like a 25-year-old, and you getting caught like a 25-year-old.
Oh, just got a Bleacher Report update saying the Bengals have made no progress on Shemar Stewart's contract.
All right, hell no. Oh man, it's getting spooky for Cincinnati. Welcome back to another episode of the Play for Keys podcast, a podcast for casual. If you are a casual, this is the show for you.
You're in the right place.
You know, this is also the only podcast where the 4 stands for tough, man.
That's all you need to know.
If you know, you know, nigga. I tried to tell him. We dropped it one time. Go find it. Merch coming very, very far in the very far future. I'm your host, Greg. That is my host, Jax. Welcome to the show. Jax, before we get into anything, I had a random question. I saw it on Twitter. Black traditions that you hate. Do you have one? I got one off the top of my head, but if you have one, if you need time, like I need to know.
So, there's probably some I hate, but I got another something.
Off rip for me. Not being able to call family members liars. I should be able to say, if you lied, I should be able to say you lied. Don't call nobody no liar, but she lied. I gotta reduce it to fibbing, telling stories. Auntie lied, my nigga. Auntie's a liar.
We was never that. Like, that rule was never like something. Granted, we didn't necessarily call our older family members liars in general. Like, they didn't really lie about much. I don't feel like they did, but like that was really nothing that was impressed upon us too much. I don't like this. Is not necessarily a black tradition, or maybe it is. But like grits, I hate grits, and like the whole like slave food. I hate like grits and pig feet, chitlins. I hate all of that. Like,
man, look, I'm not disagreeing with chitlins, all that stuff, but putting grits next to them shits is so diabolical. Oh my god, what do you have against grits, my nigga? Damn,
they're disgusting. Is what I have against.
Nah, no, you don't know how to cook. That's what I'm not accepting that answer.
I probably had grits 3 times in my life, and every single time I'm like, oh, these are disgusting. Why do people? Every single time I'm like, wow, these are disgusting. Why do people eat them? So yes, I hate grits. They're not good.
Did they taste soupy to you, or was it like, what was the texture of the grits?
This was years ago. I swore them off years ago. I don't even remember.
You're like, look, so you was a child the last time you had it, I'm assuming.
Probably like technically child, like under 18. Yeah, I was probably like a teenager the last time I had him.
I'm never going to tell a grown man what he need to try again, but man, I'm
not trying to. You can tell me. I'm not going to listen. It don't even matter.
I'm just saying, there's levels to it. Putting grits next to chitlins, that's why I draw the line, my nigga.
That's the same level to me.
That's great. Hey, let's move on. Let's move the fuck on. Oh Lord. Oh my God. While y'all are here, y'all already know. Y'all already know this is the best nation. I'm wondering, like, like niggas want to know, like, what do you mean by that? What's the best nation, Jax?
The donation.
Donations.
Talking about, nigga. That's what the fuck we talking about, nigga. But
donations.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Yeah, man, that link is down below. I don't want to shout out the real nigga that came up with that because I hated him, but I'm a steal. I'm a steal for sure. And for the loyal contributors that we already have, we appreciate you.
All I hear is this that check came in. I love it when you talk to me. My cat's the scene. I love it when you talk to me. My cat's the scene. This that check.
All right, man, enough of the small chatter, man. Let's go ahead and get into our Mike Tomlin bag for real.
We do not care.
And just talk about some things we just don't give a fuck about. First thing on the docket that we do not care about. Clarissa Shields. Shout out to her. got into the boxing lore and found out she trying to put money up to box Layla Ali.
That is the dumbest thing.
Oh my god! And I got let me shit.
Layla Ali
Hey,
is damn near 50 years old. I
don't
get
worry,
you
hey.
don't like her, but I don't know how old Christian is. Probably like in her 30s. You're not getting nothing from knocking out a 50-year-old woman who you're going to win. Who cares? What are we doing, bro?
And Clarissa Shields, I just rumors that you're gonna come back and fight. What? Everybody's talking about it. Everyone in the boxing circuit. The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call me about it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like. Layla, I'm here with my team. I got great news for you. We got the 15 million. Let's make a fight between me and you, the best versus the best, the greats versus the greats, the GOAT versus Muhammad Ali's daughter, Layla Ali. Let's make it happen. Mark, what else do we got?
Look, we have the two most prominent venues in this country, Cowboy Stadium, T-Mobile Arena, ready to go. They have true interest in finalize deals and dates with them. Most importantly, though, Ruben Branson, Win Records, thank you so much for supporting us, because that's what allows us to make this offer.
Thank you very much, Mark. Win Records' assignment was to bring forth $15 million. We have the $15 million for Layla.
I didn't even know they brought the check.
Let's make this fight happen.
That's what I'm talking about. So you saying we got the 15 million, we got the venue, and we got the dates. Now all we need is Layla Ali. Is he gonna make this fight happen or what?
Oh shit.
Like, what is she's 50, she's 47, but for all intents and purposes, she's 50 years old. Why do you want to fight? Like, I get you don't like her. You beating up an old lady, not even old, like, she's not an old lady, but she an old lady. You beating up an old lady is not going to do anything for your career. It's not going to do anything for Layla's career. It's like, oh, she beat you. Like, it's so stupid to me, bro. Like, it's so aggravating because it seems so stupid.
I saw this shit scrolling. I was like, I know this is not true. And I didn't even watch the whole video. So when I saw them bring out this big ass check, I'm like, what the fuck going on? What the fuck going on? Shout out to Papoose, still being right by her side through and through the tomfoolery. That's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man. It's a good man, Savannah. You know what I mean? Niggas, this is not the fight we want to see. If we want to see some debauchery, bro, we want you fighting Remy Ma. That's the real fight I want to see. The fuck? If we go on this route.
Because he just beat Remy Ma.
If we go in, yes. She should pay for cheating. She should pay for her crimes. She should pay for her crimes, nigga. I don't care. I don't care if I know the result, nigga. And finally, to put a bow on this, for people that are still blindly talking about, nah, Layla got it. Have we not learned from Mike Tyson? Can we please stop bringing our legends? Shorty has not had a fight since 2006. Obama wasn't even in administration yet. The last time she put on some gloves and fought professionally. Let's put this to bed. We don't want to see that
part. What are we doing, Clarissa?
Come on,
like, this is
Clarissa.
Now, Layla, I probably accept it. Like, oh, 15 million, cool. I'll let her hit me in the face. I'll let her hit me one time and fall down and take the 15 to leave, bro. Because this whole thing is stupid.
Nah.
So if y'all want to pay me 15 million, okay, too.
Fuck out of here.
We do not care.
Fuck out of here. We not here for it. Next thing, speaking of cheaters, Andy Byron.
We do not care.
Andy Byron. For those who don't know who the hell Andy Byron is, Andy Byron was that CEO nigga that got caught cheating at a Coldplay concert. Got cheating. And of course I'm going to share the screen. Jax, did you know I didn't even watch it with the audio on?
You never so you didn't hear them.
I didn't even hear Coldplay talk. That makes it that much worse.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
That's fucking nuts. And then I didn't know that after that, he asked everybody from a kiss cam going forward, asked if they were, having an affair or not. Like, he kept the joke going per kiss cam.
This is a valid question. You see the times we're living in. It's a valid question.
Now, the problem with this is that, they got they got them boys' informations. They're both married, committing sin. All right, they're committing sin. Jax, we had this conversation off air, but I do have a bone to pick with certain niggas like Andy Byron. Granted, I don't know what his wife actually looks like, but if I find out that you are cheating on somebody that looks like your wife, I think you're a dumbass. I really do. It's just like, just go fuck your wife. Obviously, you're still attracted to your wife. Go find out how to make things spark back up with your wife. That's a waste of a cheat, in my personal opinion. I think it's horrible regardless. But if you're gonna cheat,
crazy.
It's a waste of a cheat, nigga. If you're gonna cheat, you out here cheating like a 25-year-old, and you getting caught like a 25-year-old. Actually, we had this conversation literally yesterday. I'm like, brother, if you're gonna be cheating at this big ass age, you need to live in your truth. You need to stand in it. You $1 billion nigga, scared.
He couldn't really stand in his truth because she was like the head of HR, and that's a clear HR violation. So I get why.
Doesn't get blown out of proportion if you're not shaking ass like you 25. You out here moving.
If somebody's
you supposed
to with the
you
camera
move all your
leverage. You're gonna jump. Like he was shocked. He was like, oh, like he didn't have time to think about it. So he was
man. Like, come on, bro. Jax, you the person that told me a long time ago. You told me a long time ago. Nobody that's a billionaire is a good person. Yeah. Nobody that's a billionaire has a good heart. So I'm not condoning this. I'm just living this reality. Like, I'm just seeing what reality is. Be manipulative like you always are. I know you are. You supposed to bury your face inside her neck. Like you're supposed to do some shit like that, and then plausible deniability at that point. Now you got some leverage. Now you can go back to your wife and be like, believe what you want. Believe what you want, right?
She gonna believe what she want. I heard she
shit. It's like, damn, like shit. I might as well cheat if you gonna believe anything on the internet. Like, you supposed to gaslight.
The wife finna clean up in the divorce, so she gonna believe whatever she want. she finna come out with some racks.
That's what I'm saying. Had this been done privately, bro, ain't nobody breaking up. Ain't no divorce happening. Whether people want to admit it or not, especially when you got funds, women and or men, they not quick to just give up off of some cheating. I'm letting y'all know. Ego is what's gonna drive her to divorce. Like, now you embarrass everything. And the worst thing this nigga did, I understand that he might have had to, but coming with this bullshit ass apology, ain't nothing worse than publicly apologizing for some fucking cheating. I hate it. As a nigga that's been cheated on before, the worst thing I would have thought that happened was the shorty I was dealing with publicly come online and tell more motherfuckers, hey y'all, I'm sorry that I cheated on my, like, nigga. Now I got a divorce. Now I have to divorce because I can't allow other people to believe that I'm a dumbass. What are you talking about?
If they cheat and it go viral, then of course a public apology would be warranted.
Hell no. Just be quiet.
And it go viral and nobody say nothing, and you still with that person, people gonna be like, oh, this nigga's an idiot.
But now, even if you was living under a rock at the company and just didn't see it, now you got a statement. Now you just bringing more awareness to what the fuck you just did.
Every single person in that company was every single person in that company knew exactly what happened.
Yeah, I get it. And then look, at the end of the day, they even found some more footage. They found some more footage. That's what I'm saying, man. That's crazy. It's like, wow. Can we not? Damn, nigga.
Now people are being weird. All them different angles and stuff. You know that video wasn't even for that. Stop being odd.
I'm like, damn. And stop cheating in public. Stop cheating in public.
You could have ended that sentence at stop cheating, but I digress.
He's a billionaire. He's not a good person. Not cheating was never a discussion. That was never something to be discussed. But now niggas just living at it.
You never want to be the internet's main character. Yeah. They're the internet's main character.
That's wild. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy, yo. Evil world we live in. And stop acting like y'all care about that woman, bro.
We do not care.
If y'all really cared about this woman, y'all wouldn't be making fun. Y'all wouldn't be making jokes about this shit. Y'all wouldn't be harassing that woman to the point where she got to deactivate all these damn comments. Y'all don't care. Y'all just trying to be messy. Y'all just trying to get more tea. What the girls say, but you know what I mean. That's so wild to me.
We do not care.
Nah. Crazy. Saying the word tea is crazy. I was gonna say, but I was like, you know what? Never mind.
WNBA All-Star weekend. That happened. That was going on. Didn't know that they had. I didn't know the main events were happening on Friday. I assumed that they was gonna be on Saturday, like today. So when I woke up from my nap and saw motherfuckers shooting threes, I was like, "Oh fuck, damn! I'd have missed all of all of the All-Star." So I guess the actual game is today, maybe. And if we be honest, maybe the NBA should incorporate that. Maybe we should just push things to just Saturday. Maybe we should just have the game on Saturday. Because who really be watching that game on Sunday?
Yeah,
truly.
Because what do they normally do? They waste Friday doing like the
celebrity all-star game, like celebrity,
like,
and then Saturday
really
is.
They can do that.
Friday doesn't need to be anything. Y'all really waste a Friday. No real stars be hooping on no Friday. Saturday is the skills.
When the Rising Challenge is that Friday?
That might be. I think it starts with the celebrity. I think the celebrity game starts Friday, and then the Rising Stars happen after the celebrity all-star game. But last year was a little weird because it was like tournament style.
That was stupid.
Yeah, it was a little weird. Actually, maybe they did it. Maybe they just did all the Rising Star stuff. No, they didn't do all that Sunday.
Regardless, I was gonna say they should just move like the Rising Stars and games like that. Move that to before make that the game before the All-Star game, and they could both be on the same day. I feel like.
Yeah, because like on Sunday, like it's just you're waiting all day, or niggas not waiting because it's fucking All-Star game. But it's like the game come on at like 7 p.m. or whatever, and it's like okay, this is a whole bunch of dead space on Sunday. Like nobody. If bare minimum. If you're not gonna have any other game, if you're not gonna put Rising Stars under it, like make that game like 1 p.m., 2 p.m., like make that shit like in the daytime. Yeah, we bored.
It don't need to be that. It don't need to be at night at all. To be honest.
It don't. I'll give you some grace in Golden State because shit. I mean, technically it was like 4 p.m. their time when that shit was happening. So like, but like anywhere else, I'm like nigga, just do this shit in the daytime. Doing the daytime. And shout out to those studs from the WNBA. Y'all funny. Y'all pushing limits. Y'all are pushing limits.
Listen. I already told you they're doing a lot. And they're getting away with it. But like they shouldn't be doing a lot of the stuff they're doing.
Because if it was some of the people I personally knew, brother, it would be niggas would be cooked.
We're just gonna let it slide right now, but like
we have no choice, Jack. Hey, we have no choice in the matter, Jax. You know what I mean? Just some people can just do things that other people can't, and that is fine. For now.
Somebody watching and building up a case right now. Let's move on to other things.
I better tread lightly.
We do not care.
And finally, TJ Watt got signed. Highest non-quarterback to get paid this high, per usual. And it'll be like that for what 2-3 months before the next nigga gets signed. You know what I mean?
Michael Parsons gets signed. If he gets signed by the Cowboys, he's going to, but still.
Yeah, or I mean, shit, or if Trey Hendrickson gets signed by some other team, because obviously
I forgot about him. I forgot about him.
There's other people, so yeah, it won't last long. It's a nice title to have for the first 3 to 4 months, and then somebody's gonna surpass it, per usual. But congrats to
$123 million. So it's good money if you can get it.
Yeah, get your Myles Garrett on. You're not finna go nowhere for real. You know this team is not gonna go to the Super Bowl. Get paid while you're in there. Go get paid. Go get paid. Fuck it. Why not? Yeah. But I think those are all the things we don't give a fuck about. Now let's let's dive into some more scandals, man. Let's go ahead and do it. Joy Taylor, Emmanuel Acho, and others fired from FS1 due to low ratings. I mean, I'm not the one to pray on
Joy Taylor. So the claps were not for Joy Taylor getting fired, but Emmanuel Acho and LaShawn McCoy, they're no longer on my television screen.
I mean, they was never on my television screen. If I'm being like, well, not never. Like, I wasn't tuning into them niggas for real. Some of them shows that they said, I was like, the facility. The fuck was that? never heard of some shit like that. But you know, I forgot about that. Damn. I'm not gonna have enough time to look it up for real. But you know, Joy, this was never about you. I'm gonna be honest with you. That peanut butter skin, that wasn't me.
Shut the fuck
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. But I had the same sentiments about you, you know, with you about the Emmanuel Acho thing until I kind of understood this is not 2002, and that just because you're off my television screen, that don't mean you're not gonna be on my Twitter feed with extra downtime. This nigga finna RG3 my shit, and I'm finna be mad. Yeah. I gave this nigga more free time to fucking annoy me. So
man, I already blocked Emmanuel Acho and muted his name and all that. So hopefully I don't see. I need to do the same thing with RG3.
I'm about to say, like, you doing this before you do this to RG3, kind of crazy, nigga. Might as well do both.
I didn't realize.
He said, let me check.
I'm like, let me go ahead and mute that nigga too.
Nigga said, hold on. Nigga said, I'm losing the plot. Fuck.
I'm glad you reminded me of that.
This goes amid like the scandals of what was going on. They kind of kept a hush hush because, you know, they were shutting the fuck up very fast about very, you know, different things. And, you know, although I wasn't a fan of these people, kudos to them for shutting the fuck up. I wish other people would shut the fuck up amidst certain scandals. If you know, I'm not bringing that nigga up. But yeah, I just put real journalism back in here, man. Let Pablo Torre should be nationally just that nigga right now. Pablo Torre should be.
I literally just realized this, but I remember I saw like another report. Oh, this might be bad because they're firing all the weak niggas in the Emmanuel Acho. They just fired all them Fox did. And then I remember seeing a report that Fox is trying to bring Barstool into like they're doing some negotiation with them to put them on their channel instead. And Barstool is horrible.
Yeah, but I think they're trying to do that. They're trying to do that honestly, because they know who they got on Barstool, and it's not even the white people for real. Mm-hmm. You gonna call me crazy, but they're looking at what you call it. I forgot the nigga name. They're looking at Gillian Wallow. Wallow for real. They signed with Barstool a long ass time ago.
Why would they look at Gillian Wallow? They're a sports network. Them niggas don't be talking about sports like. Gilly just screams at the Eagles and interviews. Right, he interviewed like an athlete every like 3 months or something.
Doesn't matter. They're here for ratings. They're here for ratings, and I think it's a dumbass move. But
I think the ratings is coming from the white people. What's that dude? I can't remember the Barstool. Like Dave, whatever. Like him, and there's really a whole bunch of fat niggas on that show. I don't know their names, but like that's who they're coming from because they got that crazy audience, that crazy white boy audience. Like they want to Pat McAfee their shit, and that's exactly what's going to happen, and it's going to be for the worst because they're like Pat McAfee except like worse people than him. So
very true. So it's just like I don't like none of this shit honestly, and none of this shit is gonna make me tune into this shit. But a lot of moving pieces, But honestly,
we do not care.
Just get them off my fucking screen. Get them off my screen. This was really just to bring up Pablo Torre and be like, hey, yo, look, more people need to put respect on that nigga name. He is healing sports journalism, and he is not. Job's not finished with that man. That man is working on something very generational, and it's not done yet. But when it is done, I will give that man his complete flowers at the end of the day. But keep doing what you're doing. This will not be the last time we talk about you. Anywho, let's get a little presidential. Breaking news: Donald Trump is wanting. It has not been official, but he is wanting to sign an executive order to put a limit on NIL. Okay.
Is that legal?
Now,
well, no, it doesn't matter. Never mind. I was like, is that legal? He do whatever he wants.
it's a slippery slope for sure. It is a slippery slope because I think most people would agree that NIL has gotten out of hand. So, like, everybody like agrees with that. It's just the message. It's just the messenger. It's like
amazing message. The absolute worst messenger.
Do I want this nigga to be at the forefront of what we limit? I don't think so. And why are you so focused on college football, brother?
There's a whole lot of other stuff going on.
You have a country to run, nigga. Why are we so enamored with this shit? This is crazy. But that goes back to our like conversation that we had about like Deion Sanders won a salary cap. It's just a lot of people just kind of having their own thing. Like, I don't even know what he's about to put in place, but whatever it is, I feel like it's not going to be fair to the small schools. Whatever Donald Trump tried to sign, it's only going to make the big schools keep eating.
It's not going to be fair to nobody except him and the people he fuck with, bro. Like everything.
I'm saying it's not going to be fair to nobody but them, Alabama, LSU, and UT.
It's gonna be fair to the schools that like give him funding.
Absolutely, it's one of those things where this can't be the last straw. This can't be like, oh, okay, like now we're really gonna do some shit. I don't even know what to do with this. Like, I don't even know how they even going about this. And I hope somebody vetoes or not. I hope the balance of power kicks in.
They let that nigga do anything, bro. They let him do literally any and everything. Nobody, they don't be wanting to stop him, bro.
Not for real. And since we didn't talk about it on the We Do Not Care, yeah, the ESPYS actually happened. The ESPYS happened. And you know, people have mixed reactions to Shane Gillis. Hot take: Shane Gillis did good. I'm not gonna lie. I liked certain things that Shane Gillis said. Did he push the needle for some of those things? Sure. But that crowd fucking sucked. That crowd was so scared to crack a fucking laugh at anything. I was just like, oh, y'all niggas is scared. That WNBA joke that nigga had where they just clap for a random woman. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That shit was funny as fuck to be.
People was laughing at that. I feel like they was laughing at his jokes. The thing, I feel like
that crowd was dry as fuck,
I
bro.
can't tell if it was good or not because he would like say a joke and then be like, "Oh, I see y'all didn't like that joke." I heard niggas laughing. I was laughing. He'd just be like, he'd say a joke and then be like, "Oh, my fault, bad joke." It's like, nigga, like, I get that's like your whole like shtick or whatever, but like stand in this shit, nigga, so I can determine whether or not you're doing a good job. It was weird.
I think it's all about delivery. Because when I heard a black man like recite these same jokes, I was laughing my ass off. It's the delivery. That's all it is. That's all it is for me. But people that had any issue with it for real, he might have had maybe one or two misses. But some of y'all just don't know who Shane Gillis is, and that's okay. Because I barely knew who the nigga was too. Like I know he I knew he was a part of SNL or some shit, but like I'm not finna sit here and act like I knew all this nigga work. I ain't know the nigga like that.
He made that one joke about that autistic kid. He made one about like his autistic nephew or something. And that was
It's like, yeah, he you said it right. I think when we was talking earlier, like, yeah, he makes jokes for the group chat. He does. Yeah. He makes jokes for the group chat.
The jokes translate better over text. Like if somebody texts you those jokes, you would die laughing. Hearing them from like him, you're like, should you be the one saying that? I don't know. It's funny, but I don't know if like specifically you can say that.
True. Very fair. Very fair. But I'm not for saying act like I knew. I don't even know who won awards. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know who won awards outside of Caitlin Clark and maybe somebody else, but I don't know no.
SGA was like athlete of the year. Oscar Robertson got an award for something. Like an honorary award.
I'm about to say, I'm like, what did he do?
And that's all I really know.
Yeah, people talk more about Shane Gillis than the actual ESPYS, and that told me everything I need to know about the ESPYS.
Niggas haven't talked about the ESPYS in years.
Exactly. All that really told me was
we do not care.
The fuck out of here, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Now, last football topic that we have. More news on Shemar Stewart. All I know is that brother is in Texas and no deal has been done. I think Jax has more information on it. I'm gonna let Jax kind of like be on the forefront for this.
They literally just came out with a contract update saying that the Bengals have made no progress on the rookie's deal, despite signing their second round pick to a deal. So it's just like, I don't know what the Bengals are doing, or at least they also don't know what they're doing. It's crazy. But Shemar Stewart, he recently went back to Texas A&M because he's from Texas A&M. That's where he went to school. So he went back to Texas A&M. They're doing like their off season. He's practicing, and people were wondering like, hey, is he gonna go back to school? And he can't, because I don't know why people are saying that, because he can't go back to school because he literally left to go get drafted. Let's see what the coach said about the whole situation, because I think it's funny.
There's conflicting reports on whether Shemar Stewart has been working out in College Station or not. I'm just wondering if you've seen him.
Yeah, so good to address that. Shemar Stewart's back with us, working out, getting ready to go to Cincinnati to play in the NFL. It's amazing maybe what can get created on social media these days, but there's no intentions of Shemar to play for the Aggies this year. But Shemar has been around. I think he's very comfortable in our program, really likes the things we do training-wise, and so he's been training, getting ready for his season this year with the Bengals, and we wish him the best.
So that puts that, nip that in the bud. He's not playing with A&M. Mainly because he cannot, because he left for the draft, so he can't go back to school. But I've seen people saying that he might just be like, hey, the Bengals aren't signing me, even though they drafted me. I'll just not sign my contract and re-enter the draft next year. And, like, the closer and closer it gets to August and, like, the season starting, I feel like that actually might just happen, which would be the funniest possible outcome.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like, and on top of that, it's like, okay, well, the Bengals can't draft you twice. They'll just have your, like, draft rights or some weird shit. It's just like, okay, well, like, my biggest thing.
I don't even know if they'll have, like, the quote-unquote rights, because he didn't sign the, like, I think it's sort of like how, I don't remember, like, the exact specifics of the Bo Jackson thing, but I know the Bucs drafted him. He was like, no, I'm not playing for you guys. And then he went in the draft next year, and he got drafted by the Raiders, so. I think it's just going to be something like that.
Yeah, it's just kind of like the only downside about this is that, respectfully, he didn't put up crazy stats like in college.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like
re-entering the draft, I don't see you getting a better contract next year. Like, I don't see a team like throwing their first round pick to go get him.
Oh, yeah, he's for sure going, because like with Bo Jackson, he was like a first round pick, and then when he got drafted the second time, he was like the 7th round. So he's for sure going in like the 6th, 7th round. Like, he's not going to be a high draft pick no more.
He's not going to be a high draft pick. So it's just kind of like, I know we all have the bet on ourselves mentality, but it's like, okay, like, are you prepared for that money to drop tremendously? Do you feel like you're good enough to make it to that second contract
right now? So.
Oh, they giving him money. They just saying, yo, if you fuck up, it's gone, nigga. that's your thing. Yeah, if you tweak something, if you tweak anything, we voiding everything, which is still a crazy concept. I hope it works out for him. I truly do, because he really isn't. He really is in a fucked up position, because I don't know any other rookie that's going through the same shit Shemar Stewart is going through.
No, actually, I think it's a whole lot of second round picks now that are they're getting signed now, but I think it might have been like the receiver for the Texans. He was like the one to start it off, but like he got a fully guaranteed second round pick. He was a second round draft pick, and he got a fully guaranteed contract. So now all these other second round picks are trying to get fully guaranteed ones as well. So it's taking a whole lot of them to get signed. Like, I think the Saints, like, they drafted that quarterback to be the starter. I think he hasn't even signed his contract yet, for real, even though he's been practicing and everything. So something's going to change in the NFL. What exactly, I don't know. But it feels like Shemar Stewart might be somebody that sort of jumping it off. And honestly, the Bengals deserve this anyway, because they play with too many people's lives, finances, money. I think they just got like a indoor practice facility. Players just have to like walk across the street to get like the Bengals as a franchise, so they deserve this. And they still ain't signed Trey Hendrickson. So imagine,
and on top of that,
your star pass rusher and the rookie you drafted to like be the next guy up. Like, Bengals deserve this completely. So I don't feel bad.
No matter how you spend this, no matter how bad, even if Shemar Stewart becomes a fucking bust, no matter what, this was always the Bengals' fault. Because why did why did you draft him if you felt like you had to tweak his contract to this kind of degree? You wouldn't do this if you really thought like, okay, like he can really make some impact. You out here doing some stipulations and you're trying to draft off potential, but try to save yourself because you're like, oh, I mean, it was 4 sacks. Well, nigga, you shouldn't be drafting somebody 14th overall.
Like, why would you draft a pick of desperate need? Because Bengals defense sucks. Like that's the reason the Bengals ain't make the playoffs. Like I think Jamar Chase had like the most receiving yards, touchdowns, catches, all that, and Joe Burrow, the niggas ain't make the playoffs. He still was getting MVP votes. Like this whole reason y'all start is because of the defense. You drafted a position of need, and now you acting like you don't need him. Like that's not how that works.
It's not how that works at all. And I don't feel bad. I do not feel bad whatsoever. But as we move on from football and go into basketball, some more bullshit going on. Well, I don't know if it's bullshit. I don't want to call it bullshit, but reports are coming out that, and let me pull it up. My search bar had peanut butter skin on it. I was trying to look up that video. Fuck. That shit's so wild to me. Oh shit. The Google search just be undefeated. But let me share my screen. The right one. Cause that shit wild. But David Aldridge reported that the NBA's Board of Governors will meet in Las Vegas. Well, this was in July 15th. They was going to meet in Vegas on July 15th. And expansion will be among the discussion items on the agenda. But the league's new media rights deal may be slowing momentum to add 2 new teams. Bill Simmons kind of got his panties in a bunch because he was, I guess, addressed as like a podcaster in his in David Aldridge's report or whatever, and made it a claim. I don't give a fuck. But basically, Bill Simmons has kind of been at the forefront of basically saying there's a lot of owners that don't want to, they don't want to expand the league. And it started with James Dolan. Like James Dolan is very like prominent and like, bro, like, no, he's against it. For what reason? I'm not sure.
I get James Dolan is the owner of the Knicks. Who gives a fuck what he has to say about anything in that? That nigga is a horrible owner. Nobody likes it. Why would I give a fuck what James Dolan has to say at a time like this, bro? I'm not listening to that nigga. If I want to expand, I'm going to be like, hey, we should go expand. Fuck that guy. Like, I don't get it.
Because at the end of the day, just because James Dolan sucks, James Dolan knows at this point, they're not looking at his franchise and being like, who the fuck is James Dolan? They're looking at him like, oh, okay, like this nigga, this is the fucking New York Knicks. This is money. So to keep more money, it has to be a money move. Whatever it is, like whatever the conversation or whatever the reasoning James Dolan has, it must be money related. Yeah, he may feel like they're going to get more money if they keep it where it's at right now. Expanding the league, maybe they feel like they won't make as much money. Who knows? But now he got a group of people that are behind him. There's some other owners that are, share the same sentiments with him. So it's not just James Dolan, but James Dolan is the most vocal one about it.
I've heard like expansion and stuff explained as like it's like stocks or whatever, and like when you expand, it's like somebody taking like a percentage. Like the whole NBA is a stock, and like when you expand, it's like somebody taking a percentage of that stock. So like technically, the money will lessen a little bit, but like it'll lessen at least before it rises because it's another person who's taking from that stock. But it's just like nigga, all you niggas are billionaires, bro. Shut up. I don't get when the niggas complain about money, bro. All the niggas is billionaires. And it's the NBA. Y'all are going to keep making money. So I don't get when people talk like that, honestly.
Yeah, it's just, I think it lessens for the owners, but like it allows more NBA players to make more money because now you have 2 more teams that can employ NBA people on there to make more money. So the players will benefit from expansion, but the owners, they, if they're really that money hungry, and it would be the nigga. It don't never be the Portland Trailblazers. It don't never be Milwaukee, even though they got a crazy payroll right now. It be niggas like the New York Knicks. That is one of the most richest franchises in the world.
Yeah.
Just, you're taking money. Well, I mean, That's why we say billionaires are not good people. 1,000, nigga. Exhibit 1,000 as to why. You know what I mean? That's why I squint my eye at LeBron sometimes. We haven't proved it yet or nothing. And I hope it's not true in my mind. But when they say he made $1 billion, I'm like, fuck.
I do think the only exception to that billionaire rule is like people who became billionaires based off of the main source of their money is from like the talent they have. Like he's an athlete. That's where he's making the majority of, or that's where his money is based on. Like he's not like the people who are billionaires that are billionaires just because they're businessmen. Them niggas are the worst humans ever. But like LeBron, he was good at basketball and he ended up with $1 billion. He might not be that either.
It may not be LeBron. It might just be LeBron camp. You know what I mean? It may just be it just may be whoever's over that LeBron sweatshop.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever and when the Asians come back out and they share their story on Netflix. That ain't funny.
It's not LeBron's fault. It's not LeBron's fault. Nike wants to use that type of labor.
And they gonna plaster it. You know what they gonna do? They gonna plaster it. They're gonna be like surviving LeBron James, and it's gonna piss me off. It's gonna piss me off.
I didn't even do anything.
He said LeBron came into the shop with a grimacing smile. Nigga, what does that mean? That nigga just corny. He didn't even know what he looked like. Oh no, man. Yeah, post basketball LeBron. Who knows? Who knows what we gonna see for real, nigga? Who knows? But yeah, I don't have a real reasoning on why they feel the way they feel about it. I'm not gonna validate billionaires for their decision because I want a team in Seattle. I miss seeing Seattle as a good basketball city. So
I just
do
want
something.
More teams that can fix the NBA map because it still bothers me that teams like New Orleans earned the Western Conference. That's not how the map works. That's really why I want more teams so they can fix the map. It bothers me a lot.
I mean, technically, you got a point. I don't disagree. But as we move on, now let's get into these contracts real quick.
There's a few more things happen with the NBA.
More pocket watching.
Yeah, we are. And you know they say what they say. Go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. Dame Lillard, he got that message and he was like, you know what, I'm coming home. And he's just signed, or he got bought out by the Bucks, or waived. I guess you could call it either or. But he got waived by the Bucks, and now he's returning to Portland on a 3-year, $42 million contract that has a no trade clause. So he realized he was tripping, and he's like, you know what, I'm gonna just end my career in Portland because he's 35 right now, I think. So 3 years he'll be 38. So he'll probably call it quits by then. And then I think because his contract with the Bucks was like it got waived and then stretched, so he gets X amount over like the next 5 years. I think this calendar year or the year he's not playing, he's making $70 million.
Yeah.
To rehab. Must be fucking nice.
To rehab and be around his kids, bro. To rehab and be around. Yeah, they let that nigga down, bro. You know, I get it. I truly do. I truly do. Now, I remember who did I see? I saw Kenny, and shout out to Kenny. Kenny Beacham. That nigga that we, you know, the reason this podcast is in existence. But he had made a quote tweet. He was just like, grass isn't always greener. And as much as I be agreeing with Kenny on a lot of things, because I do, feel like he missed the mark on that one. Because I feel like a lot of revisionist history is being done to Damian Lillard, all right? Yeah, I want people to realize and understand. Damian Lillard did not ask to go to Milwaukee. I promise you this nigga wanted to go to Miami and some other places, okay? Now, he wasn't mad at Milwaukee because at the end of the day, he felt like he was going to be able to really contend. Shit just didn't.
Mad in Milwaukee.
You said what?
He was mad in Milwaukee. He didn't want to be there.
When he first got there, like...
He was mad, and then he was just like, you know what? Fuck it.
Nah, but like, it was conflicting. It was conflicting.
You remember?
Because like, yeah, that was happening, but then like you divorce your wife, and then Glorilla come through. Glorilla out here, you know, doing what she do. I think it wasn't until Adrian Griffin got fired. That's when that nigga was like, all right, bro, what we doing?
Adrian Griffin.
I think he was optimistic. I think he came in there optimistic. Maybe he didn't. I'm not gonna say he hated it. I just think he was a little optimistic. I don't think he loved it. He was like, okay, this is better. This is better than what I was going through.
Maybe I misremember, but I'm pretty sure there was reports of like, oh, he does not want to be here. He dislikes it here. But
after you employ Doc Rivers, of course. Yes, absolutely.
Before when he was getting traded, he was like, no. I thought they were trying to say like, oh, he wasn't going to sign with them or whatever.
Oh no, I don't remember that. I don't remember that shit.
I could be misremembered, but I thought it was something like that. But
yeah, I don't know. I mean, bridge under the water at the end of the day at this point. But now look, Scoot Henderson, no excuses, nigga. At this point, no excuses. Either you're a bust, either you're a bust or you're not. Either you're a bust or you're not, nigga. Either you're a bust or not. You have Damian Lillard and Drew Holiday in your locker room, bro.
That doesn't mean he's gonna just become the combination of Dame and Drew. That's not how that works.
I'm not saying that is not. I'm just saying he has no excuses. He got all the tools that is necessary, nigga.
Yeah, he honestly, Scoot has had no excuses, but
yeah, but like now it's like, all right, bro, like we got all the we got a defensive guard and an offensively talented guard, and even if niggas don't like Anthony Simons was able to pick up some Damian Lillard qualities. I'm not gonna lie to you. I be looking at Anthony Simons. I'm like, oh yeah, that nigga been watching Dame. You can tell.
The Simons, did he sign somewhere else? I thought one of the.
Oh, he got traded. I don't know if he got traded. Yeah, he got traded to Boston.
Okay. I was thinking it was the other one. Sharp.
No. He got traded to Boston. That's how they got Drew Holiday. Now it'll be interesting if Drew Holiday stays. But if the nigga's unhappy, which they say he is, trust me, nigga. hey, brother, I got a home for you. Boy, do I have a home for you.
I'm sorry, I just looked up Shaden Sharp real fast. His nickname is the Abnormality.
That's not a real name. I don't believe that.
That's what Wikipedia says. So Wikipedia.
Somebody needs to make a TikTok of niggas reacting to the names that they have on NBA Reference.
No, it's in Basketball Reference too. The Abnormality.
No, I'm saying I think NBA players should react to their own names off of Basketball Reference. And I'm waiting for niggas to be like, nobody's ever called me this. I want niggas to start airing it out like, bro, like nobody's ever called me this. I don't know where they got that name from.
They call me the Abnormality because nigga, what the fuck? What the fuck you mean the Abnormality?
Or whatever the fuck that shit was with Jalen Green. I forgot the name of that shit, but it was this multi-syllable ass nickname. I'm like, nigga, don't nobody call him that. I gotta start if anything, I start defending niggas for calling that nigga a bust. I don't hear this shit. What the fuck is this?
That's his nickname, the bust.
Bust is crazy. That's crazy. But next we got Bradley Beal finally finding a new home.
A long national nightmare is over. Bradley Beal he got bought out by the Phoenix Suns, and because he has so much of his contract remaining, I think they sort of like did it where he had $110 million remaining on his contract. Because they bought him out, he had to return a little bit of it. I think he returned like 13 or 14 million of it, but he's making it back with the Clippers because he's signing, or he make most of it back with the Clippers because he's signing a 2-year, $11 million deal. And the Clippers, they look sort of like, it's a little bit of an unction. I'm not gonna hold you, but like they look sort of, they could be solid. Like they got James Harden, Bradley Beal, Kawhi. That's a good little 3-headed monster. Relatively, if healthy, that's always a big thing. But they don't look.
Please stop saying that bullshit, bro. Please stop saying that bullshit, bro.
What?
Tired of this if healthy shit, bro. We've been going for it.
That's how it goes. They could. Like,
This how we started the first episode of the pod. I get it. That's not what's gonna happen for real, bro. Somebody finna.
Like you at least know they're going to make the playoffs, unless like they all just perish. Unless 3 catastrophic injuries happen, that they're going to make the playoffs. But with Bradley Beal, they got like another scorer to hopefully make up for James Harden's inevitable meltdown.
And you think Bradley Beal has the track record of picking up meaningful teams when they're down?
Brother, Bradley Beal hasn't played. I haven't seen Bradley Beal play on a meaningful team in so long. So I literally don't know. He could not. He doesn't know. He hasn't played on a meaningful basketball in like a decade.
The Phoenix Suns was supposed to be a meaningful basketball team. And when Kevin Durant went down, we saw. Nigga. We
The
saw
Suns were never.
that
The
shit crash
Suns
and
with
burn.
Bradley
Nigga.
Beal were never going to be a meaningful team because they didn't even. They tried to make Devin Booker a point guard. That's not what he's there to do. So
They're
like,
still
I think
making
when
him a
Bradley
point
Beal got
guard.
there, he knew it was going to be some bullshit. His ass still went there because he wanted to go to Arizona, but he knew it was going to be some dumbass shit. Having Devin Booker play your point guard, that's not a winning recipe. That's not what he does. Devin Booker's great too.
I think they threw a bunch of old niggas together and said, fuck it, we ball. I think that's what it was. They didn't strategically get this nigga Bradley Beal. They said, ooh, a star that may have something left in the tank.
That's all the Clippers are. It's niggas who may or may not have something left in the tank. They're trying to get everything they can out of the last years of Harden and Kawhi and now Bradley Beal because that's all they have. That's all they can do.
Yeah, Unc. I'm not buying it. Not buying this stock, brother. Not buying it. But outside of that, brother, I'll be honest with you.
We do not care.
I'm not watching no Clippers games, bro. I'm sorry. That shit don't excite me, dude. Cool.
They come on
but
late.
exactly, it's West Coast shit. Fuck out of here. Now, last but not least, not a Malik Beasley situation, but a spin the block of Terry Rozier and recent stories that are breaking out about that young man.
Yeah, because we all know that, not even necessarily we all, but last time we talked about the Malik Beasley, the gambling story, but there was like a little tidbit of, this is also sort of like the Terry Rozier situation that happened around the same, I think both was in like the 2023 seasons or whatever. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 2023. Yeah,
because this was back when Rozier was with the Hornets before he got traded to the Heat. But now more details have came out about the whole Terry Rozier situation. And it says a professional bettor placed 30 wagers in 46 minutes, all involving Rozier in a 2023 NBA game. This happened right before the game. He placed, $13,000 worth of bets on Rozier's unders in this game between the Hornets and the Pelicans. And all the bets won because Rozier, he left 10 minutes into the game with a foot issue. And so far, it said 6 sportsbooks in multiple states have suspected suspicious betting activity on Rozier that day. So that's sort of the reason he's been under investigation by not the NBA, or he was by the NBA, but now like the feds are looking at him now. And I think Shams had reported that he's been cleared of wrongdoing, but that's obviously not true because he's still, like I said, under investigation. So these niggas in this gambling, bro, like
30 bets is crazy. Winning 30 bets in a night, like it's hard for me to defend. And then like there's mad niggas that are like going back to that game.
On Terry Rozier that night is the thing. Like, that's 30 on him. That's who you bet.
And you look at the game and like somebody brought the game footage back. I'm like, bro, like it's hard for me to be like, oh, this brother's just not hooping. Some of that shit that I saw looked worse than the Jonte Porter shit that I was looking at. The way that brother was what'd you call it? Where that nigga was turning the ball over, literally giving the ball away. Like nigga wasn't even getting stripped. It's just all right, bro. I don't know, bro. This what Donald Trump. Hey, this what Donald Trump need to be focused on. What?
No, there's more stuff. There's other things he need to be focused on. There's a few more things he need to be focused on. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. But it says some of the same betting accounts that wagered on Jonte Porter also bet on Rozier in that game and multiple college games that were flagged for suspicious wavering. So it seems like there might be fire where all this smoke is. So these niggas it gets to a point. Like, honestly though, I can excuse betting if it's for like the over, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go crazy this game. But like
unders,
come on, that's cheating for real. That's real cheating.
No, that's being a fucking loser, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Nah.
I just want to know how all this stuff is gonna end. It's probably gonna be so terrible. It's probably gonna Jonte, he already got kicked out the NBA. Kicking out Malik Beasley would definitely suck because he's young and he's actually sort of good.
Nigga, Jonte has jail time. I remember that.
Oh yeah, he might be. I think
he has literal jail time. That nigga had telegrams.
That nigga went from NBA, but granted he was on the bench, but he went from NBA player to prisoner just because he betted on himself. Like, idiot.
No, I'm saying, but like at least I don't want to defend it. I don't want to defend any of this shit. When I say what I say, I truly don't condone none of this shit. But Jonte Porter has always made a little bit more sense because at least at bare minimum, this was a 2-way contract, nigga. This nigga was spending time in the G League. His contract wasn't guaranteed. He wasn't getting like $1 million contracts. His shit was looking like $700K, $400K, which is still good money. Don't get me wrong. But you compare that to some shit like Malik Beasley that was in line to get 48 mil and is refusing to pay rent, dentistry, and barbers. There's levels to this, nigga. There are so many levels to this shit. I'm cool.
I'm looking at Rozier. I just put up his career earnings. He's made $133 million in his career. Why is he even entertaining anything like this, bro? Like,
and I'm supposed to pray for these niggas? No. Not praying for these niggas, bro.
That year with the Hornets, when it happened, he made $21.4 million. Like, why are you even entertaining any of this gambling shit, nigga? You're making
this is what happens when you around niggas like YN niggas, bro. That nigga was around LaMelo Ball and Miles Bridges all day. Of course, the nigga gonna pick up some bad habits. Dumbass.
I think Terry Rozier could have been the bad habit, but I don't want to put that on that man though, because I don't know him personally. But judging from some of the stuff I've seen and heard about him, he might have been the bad habit.
Hey, Terry Rozier, he sound like one of those niggas. He come off as one of those niggas like, now I'm not telling you I'm sitting out tonight. I'm just saying I don't feel good. And then him just walk away and just have plausible deniability of like, oh, I ain't tell niggas to bet. He seems like an insinuating ass nigga.
Terry Rozier, the same nigga with a head tattoo, bro. Like, I can't trust him.
It's like a forehead tattoo?
No, he got multiple. He got a tattoo on the back of his head and then some on the side. He just got hair over it now, so you can't see.
Nah, I'm cool. Never mind. Never mind. I know what's going on here. Mm-mm. But is it about that time?
I think it is about that time.
Type shit. Hot takes of the week. Jax, what you got for me?
All right. I know we were just talking about all this gambling and blah, blah, blah. But my hot take still is, like, if you bet on yourself, you shouldn't really get in trouble. Like, or rather, if you bet on your team to win, you shouldn't get in trouble. Like, if you're a basketball player and you bet on yourself to, like, oh, he's going to shoot like 7 threes or whatever, that's something you can manipulate. So, like, with that, I think that's sort of bad. But if you just bet on your team to win, I think you should be able to do that. I'm not going to lie to you. What's bad about me believing in myself and my teammates as a human being? I think you should be able to bet on yourself. Because if you win, hey. Now, if you lose, it's a little hectic for you. But I'm just saying.
I think team bets, winning, like betting on your team to win, should not be nothing. I think you're a piece of shit if you are placing individual bets on yourself and trying to hit over. Like trying to hit overs on your individual bets of points, rebounds, and assists. Nigga, fuck you. Because you're not playing team basketball. Yeah. Like, even if you're not punished, niggas in the locker room should be able to beat your ass. Because it's like, all right, bro. Like, what are we doing? You trying to win a parlay off of some other shit. But, like, there's times where I think about certain things. Like, imagine like these kind of prop bets happening during like the height of like the NFL's like Saints scandal. I think about that often.
I mean, that's basically what they was doing. They was just gambling with each other. Just, hey,
but like imagine betting. Imagine them niggas betting the unders on the niggas they was trying to take out that night. Oh my God. Oh my God, that sounds so sinister. Like if I found out James Harrison was betting unders on my receptions because deep down he's trying to knock me, nigga.
I mean, I feel like with this is like, granted, wasn't necessarily like that, but it's the same thing. The same thing as a bounty on the nigga head, bro. Like,
true, but it's just that violence that happens with it, bro. It's just like, damn, like just tell me not to play, bro. At that point, and I think certain people, certain positions shouldn't be bettable. Like punters should not be better. Like you should not be able to bet on a punter.
What can you bet on a punter for?
You can bet literally. There's so many things you can bet on. It's crazy.
I'm also so many things. Like, I don't think you should be able to bet on any of this stuff. But if you can bet, I feel like betting on yourself is not bad, or rather betting on your team to win.
Betting on your team to win should be the only thing that should work.
Yeah.
But honestly, really what it should just be a fine. And the fine should be whatever the earnings was. Whatever you earned. Whatever you earned. And if you get caught for trying to do your shit for winning, it's like, all right, bro. Like, we're just going to take that. That's what it is.
I'll be mad as shit.
Yeah, because stop betting, nigga. Stop betting. We're not kicking you out the league, but we're taking your earnings every time you do this stupid shit.
No, I feel like that's honestly probably the perfect punishment. That's the perfect punishment for that.
Like we're not even taking more. We're not even taking more. We're just taking exactly what you earned, nigga. You're not benefiting off this. Thank you for making the league more money, nigga. That would be. Oh, that's so shitty. Oh man. All right, I didn't really have a hot take going into this, but I'm just gonna reiterate what I said when it came to Andy Byron and that CEO. Stop publicly apologizing for cheating. Now, I understand that the Andy Byron situation may be a little different because he's a big ass CEO and whoop-de-woo. I still wouldn't give a fuck if I'm a billionaire, but that's neither here nor there. But honestly, at the end of the day, if you're the common nigga, why are you publicly apologizing for cheating? There should be you're just embarrassing not only you, but your partner. As a nigga that's been cheated on before, I wish the shorty before me would have ever thought to put more eyes on the situation and say,
I'm so sorry. People apologizing publicly for cheating though. I don't see that.
I be seeing it. Or I be seeing some dumbass nigga like holding that stupid ass sign like, I'm holding this on because I cheated on my wife. You know, it's all in the it's some of this shit's like a humiliation kink. So like I be seeing some niggas like they trying to get their wife back or they trying to get their girl back, and you know, one of the things is, oh, you gotta apologize. I'm like, I'm not apologizing. Oh, we could just break up forever, nigga. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Don't tell me I gotta put a camera up and no, nigga, no. Let's just break up. At that point, hell no. Because it sounds like it's not gonna stop there. Because if you telling me to do that, I feel like you the type of person that's gonna hold cheating over a nigga head for the rest of his life, and now I'm gonna be miserable, which is gonna lead me to cheat again. So we might as well just break up now.
Somebody does that, and like if you forgive somebody for it, like I don't think you should forgive them for it. If you keep bringing it up, then there's no use in forgiving them for it. So
yeah, I'm saying, and on top of that, I think it's extremely childish to cheat back. Just leave, nigga, man or woman. If you get caught cheating, or if somebody, you know, if somebody cheats on you or whatever, and you try to quote unquote work on it, and you cheat back. You're childish.
Like the only two options for that, if somebody cheats, like either forget about it or leave. Those are the only two options. Like that's literally.
No, I'm saying out here trying to, I'm gonna get my leg back. It's never gonna hit. You're never gonna make that newsflash, forever it is. You're never gonna make that nigga feel the pain that you felt when you cheated or when you got cheated on. I promise you. You trying to inflict pain on another nigga that simply just don't care. It's not going to hit the same. That nigga going to shrug his shoulders and go about his business. Just put yourself first and leave. Just leave. And stop bringing it up. Stop telling the shit. Just say, hey, yo, we broke up and keep it pushing. Or we broke up and he cheated. Bro, we don't need to hear all that. We don't care about him. All this, it's that TikTok shit, bro. That TikTok be making it seem like you got to tell every last one of the details that goes on. You don't fuck the button that, nigga. Niggas just don't care. Niggas don't tell y'all enough that we don't give a fuck. We just nosy and messy. We don't give a fuck about your well-being. If you die tomorrow, nobody would care. And that sounds very harsh, but let's be honest. If that CEO nigga passes away in the near future, you will not care. You were just being messy. Don't matter. That's my hot take. Stop all that public shit because you're just doing it for everybody else. Focus on getting your wife back. That's what I would have did.
Be like Judge Mathis because you see he got his wife back.
That's what I'm saying.
Real nigga, I'm glad.
I remember when that video went viral. He was like, I'm just trying to get my wife back. That nigga was on a mission. That nigga was on a mission, bro. No, shout out to Judge Mathis because that's how you supposed to do it. That's how you do it. Shout out to Black Love, bro. Shout out to Black Love. Now, Judge Mathis, don't you dare fuck up again, but damn it.
He too old to be fucking up. That nigga like 7 years old. Like you need to.
You way too old. You got kids. Yeah, you tripping. That's some shit you do in your 40s. You passed the midlife crisis shit, bro. You got to.
You probably got grandkids and great grandkids now. You need.
I'm saying, bro, you need to.
You
Yeah,
should have been locked in already, but like now, don't do nothing stupid, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Look, that was your one pass. God gave you one pass. Just lock it in, buddy.
That lady already told you she will leave you. She proved it. No,
she not one of those. I don't know. We gonna figure it out. No, that lady knows her worth. That lady knows her worth, yo. And she got kids. She got kids and grandkids validating that shit too. Yeah. Nobody on your side, Unc. But other than that, I think that's about it, gang. I think that's about it. What a great pod. What a solid one.
Who would have thunk it, bro? After all the technical difficulties, we done made it.
Oh my God, bro. And fuck StreamYard. Every time. I'm gonna say it every time. Fuck that rubber duck, nigga. That shit was ass. But make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment down below. We appreciate the comments. Road to 2K. You know, I'll drop. You know, we about to drop some shit. In the very near future. But we appreciate y'all for subscribing. Fuck with y'all. Any last words?
Hey man, go outside, go touch some grass this summer. You know, weather's not too bad, so you can go touch some grass. Go do that.
If you support Huda, stay away from me.
I think as a society, we move past the need. As a society, we move past the need for Love Island.
That's a social experiment that should never happen again, but it's going to keep happening. But I won't partake. It won't be me.
I was like, bro, this does. Like looking at it, I was like, this does seem like some disgusting social experiment. Like, somebody needs to do like a study on that show, bro. Like,
we're looking at lab rats. We're looking at lab rats in real time. This is bad.
But I know I haven't read it, so this is one of the books that everybody had to read in like school, but we never got assigned like that Lord of the Flies book or something where there was like in some wasn't there like on some like. Did you have to read it? Like there was on like it was like a whole bunch of kids on some island and they all went crazy. Like that's what Love Island feels like.
I've heard of that. I don't think we had to read that, but I remember that.
I know there's a lot of people we had to read. We just didn't have to read it, so I never read it. But I feel like
that sounds crazy.
Exactly what it feels like.
I wonder what happened during COVID, like that COVID year. But I think there was a time where like they did it and like COVID had happened because you don't know what's happening in the world. So like they're like explaining to them in real time, like yeah, like. Literally, the world is shut down, and honestly, being on this island is the safest thing for you. Yeah, so it was just kind of like them not really understanding the impact of like what was really going on. I gotta find that footage again. But I was like, damn,
I didn't even know the show's been around that long.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is season 7 for USA, but like across like the UK and all them other ones, like they like season 13, 14, like they got some
14
seasons.
It's insane.
It's bad, bro.
That can't be.
And there's so much more anti-black on the other country seasons. So much more anti-black. It's real crazy. If Alandria was on UK, she probably would have been the first one out. No, like no bullshit, no funny shit. And like, nobody's just really into her.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna just stick to watching Love Is Blind.
Love Is Blind. Hey, Love Is Blind is the real show. That's the real show. Because although all them niggas don't be finding love, at least I got mental time to touch grass in between each episode. And they're older, so they're not with the bullshit. They really is trying to find some sort of love. They in their 30s and shit. There's some in their 20s, but like there ain't no 21, 22-year-old on fucking Love Is Blind. The youngest you getting is 24.
I think that tall nigga was that one year.
He was 24. He was 24. Yeah, okay. And that was still a little young. And that nigga went for some old shit.
She was fine.
She was fine. Not gonna lie. But we'll catch y'all niggas next week. Go touch grass.